chat with good GM, G freaking M. How are we all? Oh. Welcome back to the show. Another day in the world of hardcore. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah! I forgot about that, AJ. True. I just gotta let this build for a second. This is fucking... That's mean, Dutch! Oh, it's such a good song. Such a good song. Oh, well. We are good. What is going on, dudes? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another day in the world of hardcore. Hopefully you're all doing well. Is there a new ASCF movie? Really? I feel like he posts one of them like every fucking 3 years. Oh my god, there is! Oh my god, the first ASDF movie got posted 17... The first ASDF movie got posted 17 years ago. That is fucking nuts. This is a brand new one that came out 16 hours ago. No way! No way! Tall Paul, thank you very much, pal. Appreciate it, buddy. With the 50 biddies, first bits of the day. But chat, thank you so much for being here. We'll watch the ASDF movie together in a moment. Why not? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back for another day in the world of hardcore on this fine Tuesday. Johnny!
Hey Button. Arnold Schwarzenegger just announced he's launching a range of chocolate eggs. When asked why, he simply said you have to love Easter, baby.
Better, Johnny! Better! I like it. I'll give you a nice 6.5 for that. 6.5. Thank you for the 200 bits, pal. I enjoyed that. Thank you. How am I doing today? Curious learner, I'm doing well. I feel good this morning. I'm so behind on sleep, it's ridiculous. But for some reason I feel good. So I've just banged a coffee down me. And we're ready to run ballooning. And it's going to be a good day. Yeah, maybe 6.5 was maybe too conservative. Maybe a 7 was probably allowed. A 7 was probably just, to be fair. I'll increase it to a 7, Johnny. Thank you for the 200 bits, pal. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But the news. Is there any news to talk about today? No. But there is news coming very soon about a marathon show that's in the works. So please stand by. Marathon show coming soon. It's going to be good. Looking forward to it. I said I want to do more this year. So stay tuned for more details on that. Today we're going for 558 on the streak. So hopefully we'll be able to get that going. Somebody mentioned during the intro about having more animated emotes. I'd love to do that. I have a small issue of I don't know who can do it. Yeah, I need to find someone that can actually do it. Because Royce never got back to me. And that was, to be fair, for a character one. But I don't even know people that can do the regular ones. I don't know. So I need to find somebody that can do it. Because I do want to add more animated emotes. I actually thought of one that I could do with the current emotes I have whilst I was on intro. But I couldn't find the emote file to upload it to try it, so I'm going to have a look at that later. It probably is, Raph, yeah. That's the thing. I don't know who can do it. And it also depends what they charge. You know, I'm not paying $100 an emote. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't happening. So, anyway, before we get into the games, which I'd love to do, I'm just going to turn the music down because I want to watch the new HGF movie, which is 2 minutes and 40 seconds of stupid humor, and I hope you enjoy.
Anybody know how to fly a plane?
No.
I love that the humor's the same.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
No, I've just got soup. Do you want soup?
Ooh, can I have a go? Sure.
My friend likes you. My friend is a worm.
Knife is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my wife!
Hey, baby, you come here often?
Yes, because I'm an alcoholic.
I don't want to be dead anymore. That's better.
Mother, I'm not
So
a child anymore. I'm 32 sausages.
Huh?
Officer, Dad.
Hey, Dad!
And now, secret horse.
This is so weird.
Sir, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Oh, my knee. I think it's haunted.
Bleh.
I steal cheese. You can't catch me.
It's so random.
Steve.
What?
Boat. One hot dog with no frogs. Frogs? I said no frogs!
Knife is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my second wife!
Hello, man who sometimes turns into a train.
Hello.
So tell me about yourself.
Well, sometimes I like to...
Please take me back.
I said no. Darling, I'd never leave you for anyone.
Hey, I'm a jet ski!
Is someone there? No.
I'm gonna go put on something more comfortable.
Just as long as it isn't the fish hat again.
It's the fish head again!
Hey, Jimmy, how's your wife?
She's long.
Please tell me.
Knife is a knife and he loves his wife.
Oh no, my third wife! She's cheating on me!
Oh, what's that? A new version of our card game Muffin Time with 50 new cards that's available right now in Target? Yes! Yes, it...
Help, he's dying!
Let me try something.
Well, doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Oh dear. Gotta love an HGF movie. Tom's, I don't even know how he comes up with that shit, but they're so random but funny. If you've never seen them, go and watch them. There's 16 of them now. They're so funny. But that was good. Anyway, let's do some hellos. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now, and I say hello back. Welcome everyone to the show. Oh dear. I like that the humour stayed the same for so long. Godfiend Rockouts! Can't miss a Godfiend Rockout in the morning. But GM, MKill, how are you? Brock, good to see you. DJ Techno, Jen's in the house. Raph, good to see you. Zakona, how are you? Debrutzi, good to see you. Godfiend Rockout. Hope you're doing well, mate. Plasma, good to see you. Noob, Aussie's girl. Deadrock's good to see you. Is that a hello emote? No, it's an excited mode. We shall ignore it. London, how are you? Good to see you. Danielino, Samurai, and Joyle. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're doing well. On me. But we are going for 558 on the streak. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain that. Marathon show details coming soon. Stay tuned for that. Very fucking excited. Can't wait to be back doing them. So stay tuned for that. In fact, that's just reminded me about something I need to make a note of. Let me make sure this pen works. We're good. Could you imagine the coin they'd get if they were added to Tangier? It would be pretty nuts. It would be pretty nuts. There must be some on there already. Should we have a look? Chat's like, play the game button. We'll play the game in a minute. Chill out. Oh, there actually is. There's fucking loads.
I baked you a pie.
Oh,
Should we just add them all? Fuck it.
And now, the funniest thing you've ever seen from really far away.
There's actually loads.
Hello. 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 Oh no.
There are loads on here. There are loads. I'll put a couple on for you. Alright, Space Games. Was watching last night's VOD and was horribly jump scared by a snowball. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the snowballs. The snowballs. To be fair, when winter's over, which is very shortly, they'll be gone, so don't worry. I think if I see another risk assessment, I'm going to scream. Because I had to retype 92 into the new template today. So if there's any typos tonight, I will blame that. I think that's valid. I almost died like 10 minutes into the stream, subconsciously inhaled some saliva, spent a minute casually choking. I think we've all done that. I think we've all done that. That does sound about right. Right. What the fuck were we doing last stream? Oh! Rocket is actually finally underway again. Pog for that. Yes. Look at this. Fantastic. We managed a quarter of it yesterday. And it's looking good. When this is all done, it's going to be sweet. This rocket's going to be cool. So we need to get some more. The body does some stupid shit. Do you know what the crazy one is that I think that has never happened to me? Touch wood, it never does. Is swallowing your own tongue. That one's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's a thing. Like, it's something you gotta, like, check and stuff. If somebody goes, like, gets knocked unconscious, you have to, like, make sure, like, they haven't, like, swallowed their tongue and stuff. It's a bit of a madness. That's, like, the first thing you're supposed to do is, like, check their mouth. Make sure they haven't, like, swallowed their tongue. It's fucked up. I don't know how much shit we got left here, by the way, but we'll figure it out. We are, however, going to have to go to the squid farm. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. Well, this is true, Godfrey. This is true. Just don't inhale it and choke on it. There you go. Top tier advice from Godfrey this morning. Shout out to him. I don't know if this is still going. It is. Cool. Why it would have broken, I don't actually know, but I'm going to take a lot of ink sacks. I'm so glad we actually sidetracked to make this, because I was so sick of fucking going to farm squid. It was annoying, so I'm glad that this is now solved. I think it was 8 shulkers, so 4 double chests. So you need 18. Yeah. No, 16. I think. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Hey, Fatty McDaddy. How are you, mate? didn't panic already. 0% proof. Don't be proud of him, Raph. He literally panicked the immediate second the stream went live. Don't be proud of Dutch. Screw Dutch. Right, let me get rid of all this. Which will be converted. So, oh my god. I hate, if I do this, I can. Okay. So I couldn't shift click, I had to place it, which is kind of annoying. Doing well, hope you're good. Yeah, not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby. Living the dream, bro. Living the dream. This year is off to a flying start so far. The year of being healthier, looking after ourselves a little bit more. We're back to the healthy life of weight loss. Drink's been cut down significantly. Not eating anywhere near as much shit food. There's lots of positives going on. So yeah, at the moment, it seems to be a lot of W's being taken, which, long may that continue. Hi, Martin, you look great. You look great, J-Berg. Ever considered that, bud? Okay, we've got a little bit left here. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I never use space crafting, to be honest. I probably should, but I never do. Never, never. Because we are never, ever, ever going to the nether. I don't know how to remember that. What's the word for it? I can't think of the word. That, Fuck! What do you call it when someone does like a song like that? I'm missing an ink sac now. I don't quite know how that's got missing. Fuck it hell, this is a train wreck. Parody! Thank you. I had a total brain fart. Thanks. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie flavor. You love trading with villagers now. Fuck that. It's a pain in the ass, mate. Oh, I know why we were one ink sac less. Because we accidentally crafted an individual one. Trading with villagers is a fucking nightmare. You can only do it twice or maybe 3 times, and then they just decide, now that'll do. No more. Wankers. Oh, with the space. But oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, chat, I've got a very interesting mathematical equation that I want to pitch to you. And just see if chat can figure it out. How quickly they can figure it out. If you were to rock out with Godfiend for 1 hour a day, 3 times... Sorry. An hour a day, an hour at a time, 3 times a day, for 2 months, how many times within that monthly period would you rock out with Godfiend? I understand it's a tricky one. But I feel like chat are capable of figuring it out. The answer is not enough! Correct. Ding ding ding! We have a winner! The answer is not enough because there's never ever enough rocking out in a given period. Do all months have 31 days? Be specific. Yes. No. Hope that helps. There we go. Somebody actually is trying to work that out now. Definitely. Yeah, there you go. We'll go with that. I do need to give a shout out to Pass Button for getting all of this gravel and stuff. However, we are now running incredibly low. The good news is that this should put us easily halfway. Well, maybe. Depends how much we actually get. Okay. Two, three, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that adds up, which is good. Just gonna need a bonus sand. Oh, I was so cooked. Let me grab some more ink sacks real quick. You didn't hear the question. I don't even know what the question was. Well, that's a lot for now. We have a little more sand to go, but we're essentially fucked. There won't be any in those. Unless... Wait a second. Hey! Sometimes I frighten even myself with my genius. Four additional Stakuskis. Nice. Right, you were the ink sac chest. Every time you say sand, I expect to hear Sando. Not everything's a Sando, Godfrey. The Sando is, Sandos do happen, but they're not super common. I started collecting all my gravel while I'm mining for ancient Deborah. That sounds like a good idea. Right, let's do this. That's probably gonna make our life a little bit easier. I'm not totally convinced we're gonna be able to do a quarter with what we have, but we'll give it a go. Oh me. Sorry, chat. Chat, Jen's yawning. Jen, the day is just beginning. No time for yawning. Sando is what happens when you run out of sand. You have sand. Oh. True. True. How long did it take you to build your base? We did it in about 10 minutes. In full creative mode. Unlimited Vibe, hope you're doing well. I think your name is fantastic. And yeah, half those 10 minutes were talking. We actually had an extra minute on top of that where we were walking out. So there's been a couple of delays, let's say, to the process. But yeah. No, in all seriousness, I don't know. I actually have no idea. So I'm going to go ahead and... Gonna stick with that answer. I haven't got a Scoobs. Amy? Give me Dan's game in the chat for Amy right now, please. Hi, Amy. How are you? Hi. Me and Amy Fortnited it up yesterday. I don't know why we've been playing Fortnite recently, but it's actually been good fun. We played the ultimate strategy of hide. Worked really well. Amy is nothing but nice to you and you bully her all the time. Govin, that is so untrue. Although Amy said something really nice to me yesterday, which actually might be the nicest thing she's ever said, and I'd like to read it and share it with the chat. This is what Amy said to me yesterday. Amy said to me, "Nah, I'd actually be sad if you died." That is the nicest thing Amy's ever said to me. And it touched me. Touched me right in the heart. Despite all the meanness and the bullying, she'd actually be sad if I died. Isn't that cute? Hi, Flame. Good to see you. What time is it? I don't know. Let me get my soup watch. No, it's 11:45 a.m. for me. Did you watch the Super Bowl halftime show? No. I don't watch the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl sucks. American football sucks. Or American hounding. Yeah, it's not for me, mate. You want to watch STF movie again? Go watch it again then, Jed. Every so often I'll have like a binge moment. It'll probably be every like few years. Where I'll go, do you know what? I want to watch STF movie. And I'll just watch all of them in one hit. Gonna put that on. We're probably gonna fall to our death if we don't. That build is going to take like 100 million hours. Well, this is a long-term hardcore world. So, you know, there's lots to do. And if it takes that long, so be it. Tigger! 35 streams in a row. God damn. Thank you, Tigger. Why is it called football when you're throwing the fucking thing? And it's not even a ball, it's an egg. You know what I mean? So... yeah, no, I totally agree. I think you raise extremely valid points. Oh, do you know what? Mate, I was going to say, I don't know if we'll finish this because this started lower than what it did before, but... I'm not actually sure, Cosmo. I think we'll take a chat vote as to what we do, whether we leave it as powder or if we make it completely black. I think it all kind of depends what we do with the floor, but I don't know what I want to do with the floor. You know what I'm saying? I have an itchy nostril. So I don't know what we're going to do yet. But at least if it's powder, we have the choice. Careful of politics, Cookie Monster. We keep politics out of here. We like to keep it as an escape from all the real world bullshit. That's true, Goffin. It's very true. Good from you, by the way. Good from you. How did you make that hole? Basically, we called up the United States and said there's oil that's been discovered in this location, and then they came over and bombed the shit out of it and took it. So then we had this. Literally just on about how we want to keep this as a place away from politics. I'm kidding, chat. I'm kidding. Somebody say oil sounds like freedom to me, brother. Send them in. Anyway. No politics in the channel. Although, speaking of bombing things, I do miss the ICBM mod. I don't know how many people have seen that shit, but that mod used to be so much fun. You could actually... I can't remember what even mod pack it was in. But you could literally build a missile site and build, like, nukes and shit. And just blow up entire biomes. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I feel like I sent one to Matt's base at one point. But it's a good mod. But no, we just TNT duped this. We did a TNT doopy fly thing. That was it. Oh, Flame! No! Why did you say that? My friend. I don't know why you said that. It's not my rule. It's Twitch's rule. You have to be 13 to have a Twitch account. If I made the rules, that wouldn't be the case. But we have no choice but to remove you. I'm sorry. It's not our rules. It's Twitch's rules. And if we don't enforce them, we get in trouble. So, you know, it's I'm afraid we've had to do that. You might have been being satire, given the first part of that comment, but I'm going to leave the ban instated just because it was a fucking weird comment to make anyway. Speaking of age shit, did you see that fucking Discord are gonna... It's mandatory fucking facial recognition now to access certain features. Or at least that's coming into play. Did you see that? Fuck that. I ain't uploading a picture of myself. No way. No way. I'd rather never turn a face cam on again on Discord. Yeah, Godfrey. Fuck that. Although I did see a funny tweet this morning where somebody was like, you can literally use Gmod to pass the age verification test. And it was a guy like zoomed in on his Gmod character making like the mouth open and shit. And it was like, yep, age verified. We go back to the good old days of TeamSpeak and Skype. I actually miss TeamSpeak. I'm probably the only person that does. But TeamSpeak was actually alright. I don't know why it was so hated. If you got your identity stolen, here's your chance. Yeah, mate, it's fucking weird. It's so weird. I'm not uploading a picture of me to that shit. Next, they'll be asking for voice recognition in order to be able to activate your microphone. Like, no, fuck that. That's a no-pers from me, brother. MSN! Yes! Bring back MSN. Imagine having your picture shared on the internet. Don't look at the bottom left. No, this is true. It's more the principle of it. Like, personally, I couldn't give a fuck. Like, if my information gets stolen and passed about, like, I don't really care. Do what you want with it. Doesn't bother me. But it's the principle of it that's fucking weird and not right. So that's the reason I'm going to be not doing any of that. AOL! Wowee, there we go. There we go. Bum, beep, beep, bum, 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 beep, 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 beep. I mean, to be honest, I'm sad that Skype was gone because Skype was the way to go. BBM, jeez. BBM was good for like texting, but it wasn't very good for anything else. I remember sitting in class with my BlackBerry Curve. I was so gassed that I got that. And beeping, sending pings to all your friends that were sat there, and you just look at them and they'd be like, what the fuck? Although BlackBerry would never survive these days. Or the BlackBerry Curve wouldn't anyway. Do you know how many people, primarily women, that get their like nails done and get like fake nails? Can you imagine those guys trying to type on this motherfucker? Imagine all the people with false nails trying to type onto this. It ain't happening. So BlackBerry would never survive in the modern era. And this touch thing that always fucking broke. Man, what a phone this was. I was so gassed when I got my BlackBerry Curve. These were like so cool as well. If you had one of these, you were like cool as shit in my school. Oh, the battery life was so shit, but it didn't matter because you had a BlackBerry Curve. I'm trying to think back to some of the games that were on it. I feel like there were some games on it that were good fun. Did you ever have the modern ones with the slide-out keyboard? No, I wasn't that bougie, mate. I wasn't that bougie. I wish I knew the model of my first phone. I don't think I've got it anymore. It was like a Samsung flip phone. But back then, I was on like pay-as-you-go, so I had to be very, very careful who I text because it cost me like 13p every time. See you later, Chainmail. Have a good one. Damn right they better remove that company. Can't believe you had the little slide up one, Plasma. You little try hard. Take care, Chamber. Have a good day, yo. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my god, I just said have a good day, yo. What the fuck? That was weird. Oh, I can't remember what my mate... I think about... Was it a Nokia or an LG? I can't actually remember. He had one that slid up sideways. So you have like your phone. Here's your phone. And his one, you'd like... The keyboard would slide out from the back. So if you wanted to text, you'd do that, slide it up, and now you had this fucking big keyboard thing at the bottom of your actual phone. I can't remember if that was an LG or a Nokia. Did you have a Samsung flip phone E? Let's have a look. I'm gonna look it up, Joel. 1 second, bro. Nah. Oh, was it that? No, I don't think it was that. It was very similar to that. I don't even know if I could find it if I tried. What if I put like, instead of old, put like 2008 Samsung flip phone. Oh no, these are a bit bougie actually. I'd know it if I saw it. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, there it is! This, I mean, it actually wasn't a flip phone. It was a slidey one. Hang on. This was my first phone. Yes, that was it. What model is that? No way. This was my first phone. You had to press like each key multiple times to put a letter. Fucking yes. This was my first ever phone. Fuck yeah. I was a baller. Even had these like metalish button things. I know you're all jealous, chat. Oh, that's made my day that I found that. That was cool. That was a bit of a flashback. I had that, and then I got did I have a Nokia brick after that? I think I had a Nokia brick, and then I had an iPhone. And then the iPhone was too bougie for me, so I went back to a Nokia brick. How old am I? I'm 27. Holy fucking link Dutch. Jesus Christ. Just absolutely obliterated the chat there. You ever heard of a URL, Shauna? Yeah, I probably still have my old phone somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. My first phone was a Samsung Evergreen. It had that slide-out keyboard on the back. Samsung Evergreen. I don't remember that. I remember those. I remember a few people had those. That was when phones were exactly what you needed them to be. None of this shit we got nowadays. You called people, you text people, and there was the odd shitty game to pass the time for 10 minutes if you needed it. That was all you needed. That was peak phones. Nowadays, it's all far too complicated. Bump, 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 ba da da da, bump, 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 ba da da. That's true, Fitcheck. Very true. Windows 7 was it, wasn't it? I was like, yeah, this is, you don't need anything more than this. Then you got Windows 8, which was shite. Then you got Windows 10, now Windows 11. They said Windows 10 was going to be the last one. And then it turns out it was fucking broken. So, now you got Windows 11. I do remember the Matrix phone. The Nokia 8110. I had one of those as well. Let's have a look. Nokia 8110. Let's take a look. I don't remember those. But what the fuck? Did I have a protective flap for the keyboard? It had a protective flap. I like it. Windows 8 I hated when it first came out, but I did eventually get used to it. It wasn't horrific, but it wasn't great. But I think I installed, is it PowerShell or something like that got rid of the stupid start menu that they came out with? Frames! I did just drop 200 frames. I did. Frames, buddy! Everybody panic about the frames. Everybody on your hands and knees, pick up the frames. Pick them up. Dropping the frames. Never had an issue with Windows 8. Never used the tablet feature. Was never forced to. I didn't like Windows 8 going from Windows 7. Windows 7 was just like, it was perfect. It didn't need to change. And then, yeah. So I'm glad Windows 11 kind of went back to that. Well, At least I've changed it all, so it is pretty much Windows 7. Hi, Natasha. How are you? What are we building? This is our mega mob farm up there. We're going to be turning that into a giant fuck-off rocket. It's going to be flying to the moon. And this is kind of like the launch bit for the rocket. Someone's cooking up something really nice. It smells like mincemeat or something. I'm doing good, thank you, Natasha. How are you? We're from Windows 7 to 11. That must have been a major performance improvement. Who's cooking? I don't know. Could be anybody. Might be Arnold. Could be Arnold. Nold. No, not a spag bowl. You know if you have like, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's not a bolognese. Maybe it is bolognese. No, but I don't think it is. You know if you were to have like a cottage pie or something like that. The sort of the mince and gravy and mixed veg. That bit. I don't know what that part of that dish is called. But that bit is what it smells like. Oh my god, we dropped another 70 frames. Rip. I don't know what that was called. Is Windows 11 ever a performance improvement? I noticed a performance improvement in games. Games seem to run better on Windows 11. Edge! I'm gonna get a Dan's game in the chat for Edge. Anybody that uses it? Yeah, Natasha, I've not got to catch her in a while. I think she was on yesterday. I was at the gym. But yeah, I haven't got to catch Talia's stream. I'll have to see if I can find some time to pop in and say hello again. Am I going to pick those up, or should I be fine with you littering? Wait, pick what up? What happened? She killed the wither! She's fucking flying in her world at the moment. I watched back her Ender Dragon fight as well. She smashed that. It was too easy. I think she should take all of her armor off and do it again. She'd be like, no, fuck that. Bro, if you shoot me one more time, I swear to God. Keep moving and he can't hit you. Uh-oh, that was a bad place to run out. Try to get away from you. Whoops. Not quite what I had in mind, but it'll do. There we go. Golfing, as you're a programmer, I think you should program a game and release it on Steam called Raw Count. Raw Count Simulator. Where it is literally just a giant raw count on the screen. Every time you hold down, click on it, it rocks out and like crazy music plays. And then when you stop, it stops. And then when you click on it again, it rocks out. And then there's like a counter that tells you how long you've rocked out for. I think that'll do really well. I think it'll do really well. You've spent 2 hours rocking out. Year development time, yeah. Make sure you do an alpha that lasts a minimum of 8 years. No, she must die to a wither skeleton in her first world. She died to an iron golem. Oh, yeah. I've had that as well. We had one... I don't know if the clip's still on the channel, actually. Let's have a look. Still on the channel, actually. We had one where... Oh, God, I need a new computer. My computer is fucking dying. Come here. Videos. Clips... Top all time. That fucking Egg of Death has got 14,000 views. What the hell? Where's the close call one with the wither? No, it wasn't that one. That was no armor. Button needs new pants. Oh no, that was the fucking monstrosity thing. Where's the one? I thought that would have loads of views. We were in the nether and I didn't have my fucking... Oh, maybe it is this one actually. I want to know what this is. What is this? Find the Soul Forge. Nope. I think it's this one.
We're not a bunch of pansies here.
It is. Right, I want you to pay attention. So, first of all, this is how we nearly died to a wither skeleton. I had an elytra on, so I didn't have full armor. I was already damaged. But I want you to pay attention to the ticks of damage. I'll slow it right down after. I want you to pay attention to that. The fact that this world, this was season 2, the fact we didn't lose this is crazy. You cannot come closer to losing a world than this, in my opinion. I don't think it's actually possible. I'll play it through once, I'll see if you notice it, and then I'll slow it down and show it again.
We're not a bunch of pansies.
So just watch first of all. Let's see if you notice it. Did you notice it? I don't know if people noticed it, but so I dropped down.
We're not a bunch of pansies here.
With no health. But it's not just the half a heart thing. Let me slow it down. Spasiba! 69 beautiful months. Can I get a button creep in the chat? Button creep in the chat for Spasiba. Thank you for the 69 months. Welcome back, Spasiba. So, yeah. So, we're taking damage. Right, we kill that guy. Skeleton next to me shoots me. Take a bit more damage. Wither skeleton hits me with our wither effect. This guy hits me. So we're currently down to 2.5 hearts. Down to 2.5. Now, we currently have only half a heart left. I've got this skeleton about to shoot me. And bear in mind, I'm not wearing full armor. I've got an elytra on. Somehow, my armor saves me. A bit of armor I have on saves me because I take a tick of damage, which doesn't actually do any damage because the armor negates it. And then I manage to eat, and that's what saves me. So I now have half a heart. I kill the skeleton. That's the tick of damage that my armor fucking tanked. And then I get the stake off, and then I start healing. It doesn't get any closer than that. That tick of damage should have been the end, and my armor fucking negated it. One more time at full speed. And this all happens fucking quick. 2.5, half a heart, dead, tick of damage, eat, heal. And then immediately take another tick where it actually does damage me. It doesn't get any closer than that. That is that's as close as it comes. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. The fact that 4 years ago is considered baby butt when I was 23 is nuts. Just because I'm an old fart now, MKill. It is beardless bottom. It is. I need to trim my beard today. It's a mess. She was trapped with like 5. I don't know if you got a clip of it, Natasha, but I'll have a little look if it does. I'm kind of curious. I am kind of curious. With all the years of calling yourself a warrior and not using totems, I'm surprised you don't have a warrior since anti-totem emote. I don't think it'll get used that much. I think the only time it would get used would be if somebody came in and said, like, no totem, question mark, and that'd be it. That'd be it. We all need a walking stick. Yeah, no kidding. There you come again. Oh shit, I don't have my thing on. Like an old friend to rock out with Godfiend. One day me and Godfiend are going to hang out and we're going to rock out together and we're going to be like roundhouse kicking the air and shit. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. You can get a clip now. Make it a last minute save by switching your elite shirt during your impending fall. I mean, I wouldn't deliberately do something to clip farm. I don't see. That's not authentic. And I think if I did that, you'd be able to tell it wasn't authentic. So if that happens, then sure. But I think I'd struggle to fake a reaction to something like that. You know the one that I miss, and I think we've deleted it now because of the copyright issues we had, was the one of when all that, the thousands of TNT went off above my head, and I had half a heart in a hole. That was fucking close. I don't know if we still got the clip of that. We were doing TNT pillars, and something obviously set it off. That's very true. That is very true. Oh, I booked my hotel last night. I'm going to stay the Friday night. So I'll be there Friday day. Maybe we can have a few drinks or something Friday night. Go for a meal. And then Saturday, I will probably stay the day and then drive home in the evening sometime. So I say thank you for the music, the song I'm singing. That was season 1. Pretty sure it's on YouTube, probably. Half a Heart and a Hole was the name of the film I made in college, so I needed money. Johnny, you disgust me. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. So the day before I'm coming up, I'm up on the Saturday and staying Saturday night. I just did what Matt did. Matt said he's staying Friday night. Matt told me he's staying Friday night. I think that's what Matt told me anyway. Yeah, Friday night, Matt did. So blame Matt. Yeah, it's entirely Matt's fault. Yep. I'll accept 5% of the blame. Probably a load cheaper in hotel costs on the Friday. Are you having a fucking laugh? I've just paid the most amount of money I've ever paid for a hotel in my life for a single night. And I will never pay it again. Well, I probably will. But if it wasn't such an important trip, I wouldn't have bothered. I'd have fucked it all off. Friday night was anything but cheap. Do you want to know what I paid, Imp? I'll message you right now. I'm messaging you right now. You're going to fucking know about it. Imp. Yeah! Luckily, it's a business expense, so it's not so bad, but geez Louise, shoot me. No, that wasn't the one, Joel. It was another one in it wasn't even season 1, actually. It was another one we did. I might have it in my clips folder. Shall I have a look? Nas, me, clips, TNT. Accidental TNT? Is this it? Oh my god, I've nailed it first time. This is the TNT clip.
So this is what we were hearing.
It is! What's this?
So this is what we were hearing lava pops.
Fuck it out! Yeah, that was a bit nuts. That was a bit crazy. You want to cry, Button? That's £30 cheaper than you paid for 2 rooms. I know him. It was fucking brutal, mate. If it wasn't such an important event to attend, I would have fucked it off. So I'm not gonna bother because that's a joke. But it's one night, and it is from a business perspective actually a very important trip that I need to do. So there's gonna be some serious networking going on at that event. What happened there? So lava, we were putting TNT pillars into the ground, and we were clearing out the lava as well. But clearly, there was a bit of lava that I'd missed, which ended up being under bedrock where I couldn't see it. And that triggered the TNT whilst I was at the very bottom of the world. It was not good. That was 2019, MQ. So yeah, fairly young, not fully young. I have got clips going back to like 2016. If you go on the YouTube channel, you can even see one of my first ever streams in 2014. That is Baby Button. It's a LAN? What's a LAN? What, DreamHack? You said you're gonna do some serious networking. Oh my god. Oh my god! That'll be 100 bits. Pay the fine to do the time. Joke's on you as well, Godfiend. This one's not actually a LAN. DreamHack is a massive LAN. I think it's one of the biggest in the world. But this is the first one they're doing in the UK, and it's currently not a LAN. So I'm hoping they're going to do that next time, because I did enjoy LAN events at like the NEC and stuff. Must have not too long before I found the stream. If it was 2019, it was September 2019. It's marked as. When did you follow, Brock? Let's have a look. September 28th. Shit. Yeah, must have been just after. God, I've had to put up with Brock for 6.5 years. That is crazy. I don't get paid enough for this. Oh my god. Button, please. crazy how cool. It's crazy. Hey, Azra, how are you? Concrete powder has gravity. Wouldn't it be easy to fall from the top? No. And I'll tell you why. Because... In fact, I can show you directly. Let me finish this one. I'll show you. Pay attention to how quickly I'm placing blocks down here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to how quickly I'm placing blocks, right? You cannot place blocks that fall from the top as quick as this, because there's a brief, like, half second where the block you've placed needs to fall out of the way of the next one you're placing. And that slows you down significantly. First time I joined stream in 2026, and you all talk about spending money and hating on stuff. Wait, what? First time I joined stream in 2026, and y'all are talking about spending much money and hating on stuff. Hating on stuff? What are we hating on? Brock, I think I should be able to change the sub-cost amount for individuals. So, like, if people are a royal pain in the ass, you know, your Reese with the C's, your Dutches, you know, I mean, you're not quite at that level, but you're up there. You should be able to say, right, a sub for you is not $5, it's $20 a month for the pain and suffering of having to put up with you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So I think I should be able to do that. So Reese's would be like $50 a month. Yours would be $20 a month. Dutch's would be $100 a month. You get the idea. But yeah, if I do this, like this is... Or even if I do it on the same spot, like this is significantly slower than just placing it. Versus just doing that. You see what I'm saying? How are you, Alex? Good to see you, mate. I love that your name is 2023, Alex, which means you're now outdated by 4 years. Crazy. Crazy. Your pain in the arse has reduced significantly. I don't disagree. Which is why you're in the $20 a month tier, not the $50 a month tier. And then, like, for super nice people, you can reduce it down to, like, $1 a month. See? So, like, Don could have a $1 a month sub because she's super nice. You know what I mean? Jen, $1 a month. What the hell, Hypnotic? My nose is like burning. Speaking of Don, did you see her food post? I didn't. Let's have a look. We're going to the food porn channel. Oh. Chat, if you're currently not hungry, prepare yourself to be hungry. And if you are hungry, indulge in Don's fucking steak. God, that looks good. Is this a jacket potato with it? This looks unbelievable. I need to go for dinner with Don. This Aussie steak just hits different. Aussie steak is so good. But it actually pays me to be here because I'm so cool and nice and funny and sexy and humble. True. That's actually a true story, chat. You can check our contract at www.buttoncontracts.com/underdeskcam. Oh, have a little look, Natasha. Hi, Fifi. How are you? What should your new name be? I think you should, like, prepare in advance and be 2027, Alex. How are you, Fifi? Did you see that veal shankbo super cost $180? I did see that. That was fucking... That's a joke. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it was delicious, but fuck me, it better be for $180. Then again, 2023 Alex is fine because it's kind of like, you know, it's where it all began, you know? The beginning of your journey into the realm of Twitch. See what I'm saying? $45 bones a person? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I saw a picture of one guy with one of them. I'm like, I could actually eat that in one hit. Don's Steakhouse Pub, whatever place is fancy as fuck. I mean, to be fair, there was a few pubs, like places that I went to in Australia that had like similar looking levels of food that was absolutely delicious, but it was just a bog standard pub and it was great. I think it's just Australian steak. It's just fucking good. Let it all be forgiven. Jeez, incredible vocals there by me. Crazy. Crazy. Usually the bog standard pubs are always pretty good for food. Yeah, that was my experience. That was my experience. You want to try Texas barbecue one day? I do want to go to Texas just for the food. I just want to see what it's all about. I want to see what it's all about. We're also 30 minutes to panic action stations, chat. Just start battening down the hatches, closing up the doors, bolting them up, shut, boarding up the windows. Panic action stations is approaching fast. What part of the UK are you from? I live in Cambridgeshire. So not Cambridge. I live in the outskirts of Cambridge. In Cambridgeshire, which is where all the poor people live. And this is true, MQ. I do need to come over to the East Coast at some point. Let it all be forgiven. Panic streaks lightly in danger. True. True. Is ARU close to me? ARU. Anglia Ruskin. Is that what you're thinking about? I don't actually know where that is, but I have heard of it. I know it's somewhat closer than a lot of other universities. But I didn't go to uni, so I don't really know much about it. How much more do we have to do? Quite a lot, Natasha. Once this is complete, that's half. We've still got that half to do. It's a big project. But you'll be surprised how quick it will go. It'll go pretty quick. Oh, fuck off, Button, doing that. You've done it so many times. Not sure why he has to specify that every time. Because if I don't, everyone calls me posh, and I'm not posh. I'm so far away from being posh, it's ridiculous. I wear grey tracky bottoms. I couldn't be any less posh. Well, it is a long-term goal, Natasha, so we like to take our time and make sure we do like big, cool builds and stuff along the way. Oh, well, thank you, Scarecrow. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks, pal. Can I say my area is not posh? Amy, if you think that my area is posh, fucking hell. I live in a favela compared to where someone like Imp lives. Imp is royalty. Wes, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it, mate. I've seen where you live. You don't live in the slums. You only saw my, like, small area. You didn't see everything that surrounds it. Which is all just a shithole. But all within, like, a 5-minute walk. Skygen has seen a bird. Despite what Skygen is most likely going to try and say is a lie. Already confirmed he's seen a bird.
I have never seen a bird. I always look away.
He's going to call me a liar.
Also, notice how Posh Spice aka Button will now lie and try to be fancy pants about something he can't prove happened.
Can prove it! Thank you for the 122 months, mate. Welcome back. No, no, I'm not having it, Imp. I'm not having it. Imp's house is made of fucking marble. I'm not having it, Imp. That is another level of bougie. Imp has caviar on toast for breakfast. I had a great time there, though. I'd love to go back. Welcome back, J-Mo. Whoa! Fucking hell! Joel! Jesus Christ! Coming on in with a fucking bomb! Out of nowhere!
Buy yourself a new PC Button.
Buy myself a new PC. I'll put that towards the new PC fund, mate. Thank you very, very much. Coming in with the 10,000 biddies. No need to panic. There won't be any panic action stations today. Unbatten all the hatches. There's nothing to panic about. Chat, can we get a massive wall of hearts, type and love for my man Joel, regaining the #1 spot on the bit leaderboard, and his reign of terror continues after he held it all of last week. He's going to hold it again this week. Joel, thank you very, very much, mate. Cannot thank you enough for that, bud. That is an insane amount of support. Let's get the streak updated, and then we're going to get you a nice, fancy, glowing red sign in the pagodas. 5, 6, 7. Oh, shit. No. 9. No. 8. There we go. It's updated. Mate, absolute legend, pal. Thank you very, very much. 93% on level 5 on a hype train as well. Oh, Tony was here earlier. I forgot to Tony him. I was talking about something else, and I totally forgot to Tony him. So, Tony, if you're watching the VOD, Tony. I owe you that from earlier. Right. Joel, let's get you in the 10K club, my friend. What a fucking legend. That is an unbelievable amount of support. When I learn how to spell your name. J-A-M-O-N, isn't it? Oh, sorry, J-A-I-M-O-N. Yeah, yeah. Joel Jaiman. Legend, pal. Thank you. Are you still here? Thank you for lurking away, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, level 5 on a hype trade, chat. Pog for that. Enjoy your #1 spot, Joel. Thank you so much. Crazy. Couldn't be here without you. There we go. Oh. No, Tony's had the crown enough this year. He had the crown literally, not last week because Joel had it last week. The week before. He had the crown the week before. He's had his recent reign of terrors. It's time for somebody else to have the throne. And at the moment, that's going to be 2 weeks on the bounce for Joel, which is nuts. So, what a fucking legend. Thank you, pal. Just absolutely bodied Smeedy off of the throne. Put the crown on his own head. You should do it as a 2-day streak for 10,000. Well, to be fair, I had considered doing a bit of an update to the streak and implementing something that I called a super streak, where, because we've had the streak for a long time there, but the bit goal for probably close to 10 years now has always been 5,000 bits. Like, it's never gone up with inflation or anything like that. It's always just been 5,000 bits. So I was tempted to introduce a super streak where, I don't know, the goal was 5,000 bits and, I don't know, 10 subs in a day. Something like that. I don't know what it would be. Something along those lines. And it'd be like, if we hit both of them in the same day, 10 subs and 5,000 bits, that's a day added to the super streak. And then we do something for the super streak at the end of the month. I don't know. I don't know what we'd do. It's one thing on my fucking massive list of things to do to come up with. Oh, the train's about to die! 30 seconds left to find 1 sub or 200 bits. If you got a Prime sub, now's the time to use it. If you got a resub to share, now's the time to share it. The train's about to die! Yeah, Tony did have it for a few weeks on the bounce at one point as well. That was pretty nuts. Oh, my fucking neck. Save! Look at that. Tony with the 200 bits. Italian hands in the chat for Tony. Thank you for the 200 bits, pal. Keeping the train alive. Level 6. Beautiful. What you could do is on a super streak day, if there are any subs above your goal, gift them back to the community. Oh, shit. What did the rest of that say? It just got decimated. Gift them back to the community. Yeah, I don't know how it would, I don't know how we'd figure it out. Something like that would be cool. I don't know how we'd implement it, though. I'd have to run numbers on it. Megan, thank you so much for gifting a sub. And Cydronic, 46 beautiful goddamn months, baby.
Wiggle.
Thank you very much, mate. Welcome back for the 46 months. Coming up on 4 years, by the way, Cydronic. That is nuts. 3 of those years, I said your name totally wrong. And Megan, thank you for giving Frosty a sub. I really do appreciate that. Frosty, enjoy, mate. Long-term viewer of the channel, Mr. Frosty Fly. Oh, Cosmic. Gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much, mate. Really do appreciate that. I said Syndronic for the longest time, I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it, buddy. Fucking coming in with a 5 bomb. Let's get you on the list for a nice green sign of the pagodas. Legends. God, this green list is long. Hannah, 2 years. Thank you so much. Cosmic, we're going to get you a nice green sign. Thank you, mate. Hannah, thank you for the 2 years. Look at that. Level 7 on the train. That beautiful diamond button for you, Hannah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shine bright like a diamond. Whoa. Button, what about all amounts over 5... All amounts... Wait, Button, what about all amounts over 5k over the initial goal to stream in a single month accumulate to how long a marathon achievement is at the end of the month? All amounts. Yeah, but how would you work that out? Would you say, like... Well, you couldn't do, like, 100 bits is an hour. You know, you'd have to do it, like... I don't know. Like, every 1,000 over... No, even that would be too crazy. Every 1,000 over would be an hour. That'd be fucking mental. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to lay it all out and figure it out. But I'd like to do something like that. Especially with me moving out this year. With me moving out this year, I've got to run the numbers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue to... Well, I actually do know. I'm going to have to change how the streaming currently works. Thanks, Cosmic. Appreciate it, mate. Not from a time slot perspective, but like we're gonna have to find a way of pumping more hours out. I've said this before. I need to optimize my schedule, re-optimize it all. But we need to find a way of putting more hours out, which will hopefully in turn boost revenues, which will allow me to continue to do it full time whilst having a house. Because houses are expensive. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure it out. I think a good way to do that is fun incentives like marathon shows, super streaks, something like that that ends up, you know, going towards a special kind of stream. I think that is one way we could do it. Again, I've got to run the numbers. I don't know. But we will... I think it's exciting, and it's going to be good to figure it all out. But I'll kind of know more tomorrow. I've got a meeting with the mortgage advisor tomorrow, so I'm going to figure out like how much money I can borrow and stuff like that. Whether or not it'd be best to rent for a little while. I don't know. I got to figure it out. No, if you hit 10k in a stream, that's 1 hour to a long stream. If you get a crazy day that hits like 50k in one stream, that's 10 hours. Oh, okay, so you're saying 5k. I was like, okay, how's he scaling that? But no. You're saying every 5k multiple is kind of another hour. Right. Like, that's one thing we could do. God, could you imagine if we had a fucking... Mate, it was only fucking 6 months ago. We had 2 master procedures in a single, like, in 2 days. That'd be 40 hours. I can't do a 40-hour stream. Well, that's figured out. And this is over a month period. Like, I'd have to run the numbers on it and figure it out. What would be a fair balance of how we'd do it. But yeah, I don't know. But I'd like to do something cool like that. I don't just want to, like, increase the streak and be like, well, fucking times have changed. Life's more expensive, which is true. I'm going to be like, well, if I run the inflation percentage over the last blah, 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 how many years, well, the streak's now going to double. It's now 10,000 bits per stream. Like, that wouldn't be fair. I don't want to do that. So, we need to figure out other ways. Ultimate Bit Wars. Here I come. We used to have Bit Battle, which was... we ended up getting rid of it because it was a bit too much clutter on the screen. Like, we had a lot going on the screen, but we used to have Bit Battle where you'd have somebody who... It was literally like a bit with your name on it that would fight other bits as people cheered them. It was actually good fun, but... Like, we even have... In fact, I've still got the screen. Where is it? That's how long I've had this streaming computer. Oh, no! Did I delete it? Oh, no, I've got it here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bit Battle Arena. And that's where the Bit Battle will be going on, over there on the floor. Yeah, this is when we were sponsored by Cooler Master. That's how long ago it was. This is the Bit Battle Arena. And it used to all fucking go off over here. And there'd be like a war. And then people would be entering the arena and shit. And it was nuts. But yeah, that was kind of what we used to have. Stream longer is more revenue. Correct. But you want to do it in a fun way. Rather than it just be, well, we're now going to do longer streams. You want it to be more incentivized and more fun. Because people love marathon shows, right? Marathon shows are so popular. So yeah, we'd have to figure it out. But I think we can do something cool like that in the near future. I think it'd be good fun. Section it to begin with 5k an hour. Then if you hit X amount, 10k becomes an hour. Yeah, I mean, again, it all comes down to running numbers. But I want to do some more cool stuff like that. I think it'd be good. Is the Bit Battle thing you used to use depreciated, or what happened? What do you mean depreciated? I think it still works. It's just the it was just the clutter on the screen. There was just so much going on. And I wanted to clean the stream right up. Because at one point we had like Bit Boss, Bit Battle, we had the Bit Cup, the Bit Bar. Like, it was a lot. Oh, is Bit Battle now part of Superfrost? Ah, that makes sense. Oh my god, button. Do you know what? I'll do a bit at the end, it's fine. Oh, nice one, button. But yeah, we'll come up with something cool. Because if I'm moving out this year, we're going to have to do more stuff, so. Which is fine by me. I think it'll be exciting. No, I messaged Tom. He hasn't got back to me. I think he said he was going away for a while, so I don't know when he gets back. But we had a meeting. We ran through everything of what we want to do. So, yeah, it's in the pipeline. I'm just waiting on Tom to come back from wherever he's gone. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? Okay. Like, you might be able to... In fact, let me find a clip. I'll have a clip of the olden days. Where things were a bit of a mess. Let's find, like, an old one. Like... Here we go, like Telic. This is probably, yeah, like, look how much we had going on here. Bit Battle's hidden here. But, oh, to be fair, we had new studio fund here. We had Bit Cup, Bit Boss down here. Events list, the bar at the very top, the Bit Bar. The new studio goal was only there briefly, but then there was Bit Battle here. Like, there was a lot going on, and it was too much. Is Bit Battle... I don't know where Bit Battle went. It must have gone by this point. But there was Bit Battle here as well. Mate, this was fucking nuts, by the way. The 100k alert is so fucking sick, by the way. I can't go. I'm so proud of it. I know 100k is so fucking few and far between, but it's just so good. It's a shame this clip won't play. Why won't this clip play? Is this broken?
Jigsy, what happened? Now I'm scared.
Holy shit! Mate, fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh, it's so good. So good. I remember hearing that sound and I was like, that is fucking perfect. The chances of 100k bits dropping stupidly low. Like, you basically never see it. But if it does, you want it to be epic. And it's literally so perfect. I need to do the same with gifted subs. Fuck, that's another thing I need to add to my list. I need to do, like, tiered sub bomb alerts as well. So somebody drops 100 subs, it still gives you just a wow, which is shit. We need something far more crazy. We need something far more crazy. Crazy. We have 2 left. Oh shit, we're easily gonna get to the top. Nice. Oh, whoops. Yeah, the high trip is out of there. She gone. I think I got to like level 7 or something like that. But thank you very much for the support, guys. Absolute legends. We couldn't be here without ya. Dun 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 dun. I'm hearing flowing water. Oh, this was the mess, wasn't it? Up here. We'll just cover it up and just forget about it. How's everyone today? Doing alright, Curly. Thank you. How are you? How art thou? Hope you're doing well. Dutch, why you bounce around the chat? BA, right now. Behave yourself, bud. Chat, I got a totally random question. Is a banana a good breakfast? 'Cause I had a banana for breakfast this morning. I didn't have any boiled eggs left. I forgot to make more, so I had a banana. Is that a good breakfast? Fine, you remember Ludi, his biggest cheer, never been beaten. It'll never be beaten. It's impossible. Unless Twitch raised the cheer limit and make it possible. It is literally impossible to beat. But yes, I do remember that. Yeah, what was it? 545,000 bits or something like that in a single hit. Also by Telic. Alright, stream's over. Mate, Telic was an absolute madman. I've not seen him around in ages. I hope he's doing well, but that guy was absolutely nuts. He did so much for this channel. I've actually still got the clips thing open here. He did 115k, 180k, and 300k. That is fucking bonkers. 549,945 bits in a single message. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, stream's over. Hey! We're over halfway, chat. I used to love Ludi's bit alerts. They used to like progressively get like crazier. But it was him just talking. Thank you for the bits. That's a lot of bits. That is so many bits. How long did it take you to make the hole? We used a TNT duper, but it took a couple weeks because we made a bit of a mess of it, to be honest. You've had bananas for, all the time for breakfast? Yeah, I didn't have any eggs, so I was like, I'll have a banana. Imagine the stress of doing this without an elytra attached. Yeah, it wouldn't be great, would it? I don't actually know if that drop would kill me. I think it probably would, actually. I think 64 blocks, you're okay. But yeah, I think it actually would kill me. Never mind. Stupid question. All right, let me just build this rest of this wall up here. And then that'll join that one up. And then we're well over halfway. I knew chat were going to say, just try it. Just see what happens, button. That's the only reason half of chat are even here. They want to see me fuck up and lose the world. They're not here to enjoy some hardcore Minecraft or see some crazy builds. They just want to see me fuck up. That is messed up, chat. Take a dive? No! Torture of watching me build all this stuff again. How is it torture? Don't get me wrong, some of these things are long, but when you stand back at the end of it and go, look at that, that looks sick. Like the squid farm. Took a minute to do, and now look at it. It's like, wow, glad we did that. That looks pog. But, like, I don't want to lose the world. There's so much still to do. I have had a bit of a crazy idea to remove one of the mountains by the base. Which I'm tempted to do. You know the mountain where the mine is? Massively reduce that so it's simply a small hill. But open it up fully to reveal like the plains biome behind it. The farm is, I mean, technically it is on, but all the mobs are just sort of dropping to the bottom of that chute and staying there. That should continue down, and then there's a storage room, but I haven't done that yet because I don't know how big this rocket's going to be, so yeah. Humming. I need to go to the doctors about acid reflux. It's not good. Not gonna lie, it's incredible to be there for the oh no moment when you do die, but that's just the end of the journey. You enjoy the rest too. Yeah, but then you gotta start again, and like, don't be wrong, new worlds are exciting, but I don't want to keep starting new worlds over and over again. That's the last one, but we might as well use it up. Why not do storage so you know how big to make the rocket? Well, we will. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You. That's the one I dropped. I think it was only the one. We'll double check quickly. It wasn't. Well observed button. Hey. Sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to see that from up there. Okay, that's definitely everything. Cool. Are you going to make a generic rocket or a starship? No, I don't think we're going to do a starship. I think it'll just be a rocket. I think it'll just be a rocket. A Bassa rocket. Button Aerospace Aviation. Bassa. Will it be like real life rockets or Minecraft ones? No, it'll be an actual rocket. I'm not gonna do a Minecraft one. We won't do a Minecraft one. A rocket. I don't know why I've got ABBA in my head, by the way. I fucking hate musicals. It's not good. Are you going to add this concrete powder to make auto concrete? Oh, add water, sorry, to make actual concrete. Fucking hell, where did I get auto concrete from? I don't know. We're going to have to take a chat vote. There's a small part of me that kind of like the slightly textured look to it because it kind of looks almost charred. But the answer is I don't actually know. So if chat have any suggestions, fire away, fire away. Why can't bedrock just be flat? Yeah, I know. I don't disagree. Start a petition, bring flat bedrock to Minecraft. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more towards keeping it powder. I think so. That's what I'm thinking. You there! That block was insulting me. I had to go. And you, go away. Damn, my nose has got like a small like tickle going on inside of it. It's causing my left nostril to ever so slightly run. It's really annoying. I think the texture makes it look like smoke from the rocket over time building up. That's my thoughts, exactly. That's my thoughts. Fuck off, headphone wire. Get out of the way! We're fine. Can't believe I got a song in my head. It's not good. It's a good song, don't get me wrong. You. Okay. Oh, chat, it's High Rocks Day at the gym today, and I really don't want to do it. Can I have a moment of silence for me, please, having to do High Rocks today? Moment of silence. But it's important. Got to stay cardiovascularly fit. Well, I need to because my lungs are fucked anyway. Oh, would you like some cheese to go with that? What this? That's just mean, Skygen. You regret nothing? Let's see. Right, I might as well use the rest of this. Give me all the... Tell you what, chat, my stomach's been in bits as well. I've had 7 shits in the last 2 days. It's not good. So, yeah, I need to start looking after the gut health a little bit better. It's pretty crazy. Started to share that with the group. Shout out to all my fellow IBSers out there. Yeah. Don't be ashamed of it. Embrace it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why my left nostril keeps running. It's kind of annoying. Stop it. Stop it. Fucking headphone wire. You. Yeah, but Nexim's so fucking bad for you. I try not to take it unless it's like really bad. It's so bad for you. You. It's really not. Have you read what's in that shit? It fucking is. Don't get me wrong, it works, but if I can avoid taking it, I absolutely will. Bum 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 ba ba da bum 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 bum. I do need to go to the doctor about it as well. What's going on? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't think Gaviscon's as bad. But Nexium is just so fucking strong. It's great. Like I say, it works well, but it fucking is not good for you. Oh, read the bit of paper inside of it, Rock. Fucking madness. Okay. You. I want to get back on Shilajit. Do many people here take that? Because when I was taking Shilajit, I was having Shilajit gummies, and they worked wonders. Like, they were really good. They were really good. Or maybe it's different from the ones you can buy in the shop, Brock. I don't know. But the ones you buy in the shop are fucked. Like, They're really good, but there's so much shit in them. It's not good for you. Right. You know what? That concrete powder lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I didn't even think we were going to finish this half of it. Which tells me roughly how much we're going to need for the next lot. But we need to go on a gravel run. But before we do that, I need to put Silk Touch on this shovel. Because I'm sick to... Oh, do I though? Because last time we lost a lot of gravel. Because this ran out of durability. And then I was left with just this. I think we enchant another shovel. Man, I don't know what's going on with my left nostril. It's like irritated on the inside. Bear with. Hopefully that solved it. Yeah, we need another one. I don't want to put the Silk Touch on that though, because sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass picking up grass blocks. Oh. Oh. No more Coke. No, those days are long behind me. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't do drugs, kids. Not worth it. Right, let me think here. Shovel! Let's do it. Mate, now I've got a beard hair, a moustache hair that's poking me in the nostril, which is making the problem worse. Now I've got an eyelash poking me in the eye. Fuck, can life get any worse? But no, I think it's a little bit of an overreaction. Yeah, I might just come Voldemort, remove my nose, that might be a problem. Mate, what's going on with my fucking eyelashes now? Stop this. This meme pissing me off. We've had a full beard. I can't really grow a full beard, Joel. Not right now, anyway. I think give me like 3 more years and it might be there. Because my patches are increasing. Like, if you have a look here, I need to shave so you can actually kind of see it. So, I get down the sides and it comes around under my chin. It comes a little bit down here as well. But it comes down around and then there's a little gap like there. There's also a gap here. I've got this big patch. And then there's this tiny little gap just there as well. So if that fills out and this fills out, we'll be alright. But, like, I'm missing a bit. And then the other side, I can't see to show you. But the other side is very similar. Where I was like, I've got the strip there. And then it's fine to here. But then there's a gap there. I've got the big patch in the middle. There's a small gap in there. And then again, just right there, there's nothing as well. So, I reckon give me 3 years and we'll have a full beard. But until then, it's going to take a minute. But I think I suit just the goatee, which does need trimming. It's a mess right now. I think just the goatee does suit me. Do we have any villagers that have books that are useful? I don't think we do. I think we're just gonna have to fucking gamble this. I might have some books in the house actually. No, we must have got mending from somewhere. Oh, we do! They're over at that village by Spawn. Do I have any villager trading centers? Not a full one, but we do have this. This is Alcatrade Island. And there are some villagers in there to trade, mainly for XP. Books are in the other place. Shit, let me get some books and emeralds and see what's going on there. I do, but my patches are increasing. I keep shaving it, and it is slowly getting out. I'm not using fucking beard oil and shit. Fuck that. I've got time for that. I've got shit to do. Emeralds in case there's anything useful, and then books, which are this side. Okay, we have a lot of those. Sweet. Onwards! I'm gonna sleep real quick as well. Mate, my fucking nose won't stop running now. What's going on? Nightmare. What if I'm getting ill and dying? Could be crazy. No, it's like tickling the top of my nostril, and it's fucking really annoying. Like, it's like inside, though. I'm gonna have to go in if it keeps continuing. Could be the plague. Could be. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. No, it's not A&RD territory. No, no, no. Dibs on your car. No, wait. Still a Ford, right? Never mind. Joke's on you. I don't have my Ford anymore and haven't had it for almost a year. So, unlucky, Skygen. I'll give my car to somebody else. Chat, who wants my car? Raise your hand. Oh, what car do you have, bud? I have a Peel P50. Oh, yeah. Hoorah. Right, who do we have available? Excuse me, sir. Who are you? Mending, knockback, unbreaking. I gotta assume I have a mending one. Why is this guy... We must have traded this guy down while the single emerald trades was still a thing. You got dibs on my stream key, but when I change the password, you won't have that. Efficiency 5. Thank you. Come on, you can do this, button. Yep. Pro Minecrafter. Now, yeah, I say there's somebody else here. You'll be dead, it won't change. When my family change it, then you'll be cooked. You're having a laugh! Really? One fucking emerald short. Move. Oh, you're just random villagers. Bro, can I buy anything? Or can I give you something for an emerald? Oh, I can give you books. Thanks, pal. Later, nerd. I don't even know what I'd do with my channel if I died. I actually have no idea. Like, it'd probably remain dormant. Which is a bit sad, really. It's just like, maybe people still want to watch something. I don't know. Because originally I was like, I'll give it to Roxy. She can do whatever she likes with it. But, well, we're no longer together and haven't been for a long time. So I don't know who I'd give it to. Probably just remain dormant now. I was going to ask chat whether you missed me if I was gone, but I don't want to know the answer. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Look at that amazing door. Mate, this door is sick. I do love this door. It is pretty cool. I hate Saturdays when you're not here, so what does that say? Oh, bro. Thanks, mate. Well, it's good news. Actually, it's not good news. I don't think I am here this Saturday. as like a bonus stream. But I should be here Sunday. I don't think there's anything, any reason why I won't be here Sunday. Right, let's see what enchantments we can get for free here. Efficiency... Efficiency 4 is kind of pointless because I have efficiency 5. Fuck it. Do it. Oh! Confirmed. Minecraft is too damn easy. Also, if we can take a look at the XP bar right now. 180. So you've already got on breaking, so we're not going to need you. Efficiency 5, we probably will need. Mending. Banger on. It was only efficiency 4. I'm not even going to put efficiency 5 on it. I'm just going to leave it like that. Save my experience. Okay, we have too much shit here. The fuck is wind burst? I have no idea. Good night. Raph, have a good sleep. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. I have an efficiency 5 book. Yeah, true, but efficiency 4 is like fine. Like, we haven't had any real reason to need that. Just waste those. Oh, is that for the maze? Gotcha. Oh, you mean it's for the totally pointless item that was added to the game? Yeah, that one. You mean the totally pointless weapon added to the game? Yeah, that one. I low-key kind of want to repair that, even though it's only like 60. That is like a stat. Let's go over to the villages. I can't be asked to go all the way to the Guardian farm, so... It makes a spear only fun if you're in PvP or on a server with friends to fuck around with. Is the spear useless in, like, normal game? I had a feeling it might be. Repair my shit, please. Oh, the Elytra's kind of cooked as well, actually. There we go. It is and it isn't. Okay, that doesn't really help, but sure. Shout out to M-Kill, by the way. The Honourable Justice. Shout out to her. Right. Operation Find a Fuckload of Gravel is go. Did you ever try and kill a warden with a spear? No, I haven't done that. I haven't even used a spear. I haven't used a spear. I haven't used a mace. I have a mace. I've never used it. Put your books away? Oh, yeah, I'll put them away. Okay, let's go. That's going to bite me in the arse in the future, and future button's going to swear at past button for putting them, throwing that away. Right. Question is, where do I go? Oh, where do we go now? Because we've been that way, and we found some gravel that wasn't a million miles away. But I think we mined basically all of it. But I don't know anywhere else we can go to find more. I think we just got to fly and just see what happens. There are plenty of things you can do using a spear or mace. You just need to have some imagination. Imagine there's no heaven. Look, I'm all for imagination, but I'm also all for practicality. Is it practical to have a mace? No. Is it more practical to have a spear over something like a sword or a bow? No. It's the same reason you don't use a crossbow, because a bow is just better. They have a specific time and place to be used. If you build an arena, you can have multiple weapons. But what would you fight in the arena? Wardens. And why would you fight wardens? We have used it in the past, but not a lot. For content. So there's no benefit. Which was my entire point. There's no benefit. It's literally, you do it for shits and gigs, in which case, you're risking a hardcore world for no reason. Do you now see my point? Pedro. It's a massive risk for essentially no reward. There's a little bit of gravel on this hill, but it's not a lot. On a server button. Well, I'm talking about single player, Jenny, so don't glue me. Fucking glue you. Great, now me and Jen have had a falling out. Look what's happened. So you want to keep safe and sound without taking any risk. That's a warrior mentality. No, there's a difference between being a warrior and an idiot. And being an idiot is exactly the thing you're describing of, I'm just going to build an arena and fight wardens traveling at thousands of blocks a minute for no reason. That's not being a warrior. That's being stupid. And trust me, I would know, because I've done a lot of stupid shit in hardcore. Yes. Very similar. There's a fine line. Yes. It's kind of like knowledge and wisdom. As I said the other day. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. And it's exactly the same with bravery and stupidity. Warden Arena. I just think Warden should drop something a bit more exciting than a Skull Catalyst. If they did, I'm not saying I want a Nether Star, but like, the Wither is an easier fight, and drop something that's useful. You can make beacons out of it. A Warden doesn't drop anything useful, but I understand that the point of a Warden is you're not supposed to fight it in the first place. But what Mojang need to understand is when you come out publicly and say, we're implementing a very difficult, nasty, horrible mob that is not intended to be fought, a lot of the player base are going to give it a go anyway. That's going, you're basically saying, go and fight it. Because that was my first thought. Mojang have told me not to do it, so I'm going to go and do it. To be fair, at some point I would like to build some kind of arena. We have built them in... I don't think we did one in Season 1, but Season 2, we did, and it was cool to have. Obviously, we put all the names in there, which we got pagodas this time. But, like... I don't know, actually. I'd like to do some kind of arena. Maybe I'll build Old Trafford or something. That could be just a big stadium for... The thing is, it needs a purpose. I don't want to build it for the shits and gigs. Like, what would the purpose of it be? It has to be like fighting shit, right? Eat. I'd like to eat. Reese, excuse me. If you were paying attention, you'll know that I said Old Trafford and not Anfield. If a tomato is a fruit, is ketchup a smoothie? I guess, yeah. In a way. Not a very nice one, but it is. Do you know what I think I might have? I think I might have one of those small pimples in my nostril. I'm going to assess the situation. Nobody look. I use this as like a glove. Barton has man flea. Barton doesn't have man flea. Barton has a shit nose. Exactly, Curly. Well, to be fair, bro, there are some people that fucking love ketchup. We've got any, like, ketchup, like, crazy ketchup lovers in chat that just put it on everything? There'll all be some out there. There are people that have ketchup sandwiches. Like... Ketchup sandwiches are elite. I can't get on board, Reese. I'm sorry. Is a bacon sandwich a sandwich? Absolutely. It's not only a sandwich, it's an elite sandwich. I'd highly recommend chucking a fried egg in there as well, girl. For a bacon and egg sandwich. Damn it, no, I want a bacon and egg sandwich. Look what's happened. 3 rashers of griddled back bacon. Poo-it! Fua, 90% pork, herb, sausage meat patties. No, you see, Jen, there's no H. If you listen very carefully, it's herbed, not herbed. Herbed? Let's have a look. Has there been a new breakfast sandwich? I should just, at this point, pin this to the top of my page. A full English sandwich!
Some HP and some pepper.
I watched this last night.
Stunning full English breakfast sandwich. We've got some buttered bread and 2 rashers of griddled back bacon.
Ooh, yeah.
2 pieces of Bury black pudding.
Meh.
A flipped fried egg.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A tomato dip piece of fried bread in centre. A little bit of Sheffield's finest, Endo's relish. I'm going for standard pork sausages. I prefer these a lot more to the 90% pork herb sausage meat patties. So standard pork sausages, some fried mushrooms. It's then finished off with another egg, some HP and some pepper, and another piece of buttered bread. I'm going to slice it in half and show you a cross section.
Slice it in half.
Cross section.
Oh. Woohoo! Yeah, get rid of that shit.
English breakfast sandwich. These are so popular at the minute.
Oh yeah, that's a proper sandwich. Oh yeah.
Some HP and...
I don't know what that is, Godfrey, but I'm equally excited for you. Oh, is it? Oh, there you go. See, Godfiend's on board with the corner kitchen. Yeah, AHP is brown sauce. What is brown sauce, you might ask? Well, I can't really describe it to you because it's its own thing. Similarly to like Iron Brew and Prickle Onion Monster Munch. But it's nothing like barbecue. I'm not a big fan of AHP. I am making the ultimate breakfast sandwich. With 3 rashers of griddled back bacon. I should do a parody of that on TikTok. I should make a breakfast sandwich, record it, put it on TikTok, do a parody. HP is Harry Potter's blood. Yeah, sure. Which is also Voldemort's blood, which means that, yeah, you've got a bit of both. No, pork. The 90% pork is only the herb sausage meat patties. It's not the standard pork sausages that you're describing. Gonna cut it in half, show you a cross section. Like one day, chat, some of you are going to come to the UK and just really want to go to the corner kitchen, try out some of the breakfast sandwiches. You'd have half of those ingredients, but maybe I can make a cheese and egg sandwich. I mean, that'll do. That's you right now. Come on over, Godfeed. You can compliment his death metal tattoo. He might even give you an extra 90% pork herbed sausage meat patty. Blame Reese. It is usually Reese's fault, yeah. Wow, Godfeed. Never wanted to come over and hang out with me. What a mean guy. I feel like we've had this conversation, but you don't drink. So I was gonna say we'll go for a beer, but I feel like you don't drink. So in that case, we can just walk out on the spot together for like a minute. We can do roundhouse air kicks together, bond, and then yeah, go our separate ways. Sounds great. Ever had a near-death experience in this world? Yep. There's a clip right there in chat for you. That was a bad one. You've been so locked in, you've not eaten today. Probably eat something, Amy. I would recommend a full English breakfast sandwich. And I don't see a problem with having that in the afternoon. But if you do make one, you can do us a favour and cut it in half and show us a cross section. This is in 2015, that'd be downright creepy. Yeah, you can't be meeting 16-year-olds. What the hell? Coffee's going away for a long time. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. I'm an old man now, Q View. I thought I knew where I was. Turns out I'm totally lost. It's not good. You've not even painted the conservatory today. Amy, please be careful. I feel like you're the kind of person to do painting and then not open the window and then just like cause yourself to like almost die from paint fumes because they're toxic. That is definitely an Amy thing to do. Fuck's sakes, I feel light-headed, man. I don't know what's going on. Why? Because I've not eaten, man. Let me keep painting this wall. Breathing in gloss. I've lost where I am. I have no idea where I am, Joe. I'm just flying around till I find an ocean. Hey! This looks promising. Is that gravel up there? Nope. Yeah, Amy is tiny, to be fair. I think she's like 5'1" or something. She is Diddy. She is Diddy. Poor little Amy. Gravel. Fuck. 5'4". Yeah, right. If you're 5'4", I'm 6 foot. Dumb. You aren't that much taller. I tower over you like an ant next to the leaning tower of Giza, whatever it's called. Is it Giza? Pisa? I don't know. Leaning tower or something. Leaning. Giza's a pyramid. It's Pisa, isn't it? Yeah. Hey! Careful of age in chat, bro. You get yourself banned. You don't get banned. Him's not tall. He's the same height as me. Definitely taller than me. I disagree. I've got pictures from November of me and you. Let's have a look. I can't show stream because it's on my phone. Let's have a look. Where is Imp? Where are you, sir? Here we go. Oh, that's Matt. Okay, Imp is taller than me by like an inch. Although I'm slightly lent over there. I reckon if I stood up straight, there's an inch in it. Hey! Shout out to Imp repping the Button Army hoodie, by the way. What a bloke. I'll tell you what, I'm 5'10". That's my actual height. I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5'10". Reese can confirm Max with the same height. Ooh, Amy with a terrible rage bait. That was a poor effort from her. Bot's got bad. Not poked moderators, bro. It's not going to end well for you. Great. Jen's playing with fire, and if Imp doesn't ban her, it's sexism, so he's got to go. Jen's got to go as well. Ugh. That is fucked up. Oh, she's gone. Reese could have 10 minutes if you want him. Reese could have 10 minutes. You can do a lot in 10 minutes. What, like come back to a permaban? Ooh. Okay, you're totally and utterly wrecked. Endlessly mining gravel. Yep. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. 30-second wank and a 9.5 minute nap. Apparently Brock's all of a sudden become funny. I don't know what's happened there. That was good from Brock. Shovel's looking bleak. I must admit, I'm now starting to low-key get pissed off that I don't have all netherite tools. So we're going to have to do a netherite trip at some point. It's the only way. Four rashers of griddled back bacon. 3 90% cooked herb sausage meat patties. To be fair, Brock, sand is a lot easier than gravel, so I'm not too arsed about sand. There's a lot more of it and a much easier area to get. That's to fly around. God damn it, chat. Now I can't stop thinking about a full English breakfast sandwich. That sounds nuts. That sounds the absolute bollocks. Yeah, if we run out of ideas, expect us to do a content hole. 6-month dig in the nether. That'll do. The problem is, there's no way to farm these things. Gravel, sand, like, there's no way to actually sustainably farm it. This is why, in my opinion, a husk, like, that spawned in a desert, should drop sand when you kill them. They should drop sand. And then you can farm sand. Gravel, you're cooked. There's nothing that drops gravel. I guess, actually, that comes from piglin trading, to be fair. Well, we could pause the rocket build and sidetrack a piglin trading farm. All in favour of a piglin trading farm sidetrack. No, we're not duping items, Smeedy. We'll dupe TNT, but not items. Oh my god, that guy's name is Stella Seller. Wow, that's like my dream person right there. Fuck yeah. Stella, I'm in. Cannot beat the most delicious pints of Stella Artoris. It's definitely Artois, but whatever. Unless you're buying stars. My nan bought me a star when I was born. Chat, I just need you to Just look at that. Look how fucking good that looks. Oh my god, they have unfiltered on tap. I don't know where that is, but I want it. I've never had unfiltered on tap. It just looks unbelievable. Look at the dance going on in there. It's not going to load, fuck's sake. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, buddy. No, Stella is not a shit beer. Stella is marketed as a premium beer. What the hell? Why is Speedy disagreeing, saying no? Or saying yes, sorry. Stella's not a shit beer. Stella's Grim IMO. What the hell? I know what will tempt you, Smitty. Can I intrigue you? I think you're a toonie. I think you're a toonie. Can I tempt you with a nice bottle of Newcastle Brown Ale? Or the greatest pint in the history of pints. Oh! Woo! This is the pinnacle of pints. Yes. Hey, up the fucking Reds, mate. Craze. United are on in 6 hours. I actually have a ticket in my in my wallet that somebody very kindly came in and bought me on my birthday in the pub for a free pint of San Miguel. And I can't wait to redeem it. Can you imagine it's a draw? Fucking hell. That guy's getting so much hate for no reason. I don't know why. People need to fucking light it up. Like, he's having a laugh. He's done something he didn't think would last as long as it had. Like, people need to leave him alone. Made the easiest career ever. Fair play to him. Like, he's literally made thousands from it. And he had a bit of a laugh with it. It's not his fault United are shit and can't win 5 games in a row. So, There we go. He's so United if they draw or lose, I would. It so would. I don't know what he's going to do after. I really have no idea. It's not like he can just... I don't know. It's like he can just start again. That would be a bit shit. No, I would say he's absolutely opening that Grammy. He's making so much money right now that as soon as that hair's gone, I mean, unless he's got a genius idea to keep his career going, he's going to fall off the face of the earth. So, like, how do you continue from that when that's your whole thing? Like, I don't know. But I do wish him all the best. This island's a little bit small. This one's a bit bigger. I need to fucking have a drink here. Morning, Space. If they lose or draw, it will spike his popularity even more. Yeah, literally. That's what I'd say he's probably hoping for, is a draw. But who knows? But up the fucking Reds. I mean, it's fucking West Ham are shit at the moment. Like, come on. We don't beat them. I do wonder if they would say, come cut it on the pitch at Old Trafford, but would that be... would that be just sort of accepting a bit of unseriousness of the club, maybe? I don't know. I get it is good fun, but, like, it is also serious stuff. Like, you know, United need to be winning. Like, celebrating the fact they've been shit for 2, you know, fucking years. And now this guy gets to have a haircut. I don't know. It would be cool, but I don't know if it would be particularly, like, really well received. Why are you married? What? What are you on about? Oh, I think Amy's looking for rage bait chat. What ain't happening today? Wolves are getting relegated and I've not moaned once. In fairness, Amy, you don't actually really support Wolves because you don't ever watch them. I don't think you've watched a single game this season. And you certainly haven't been watching them since they've been crap. Which is not fair. You know, I've supported the mighty fucking Reds, even though we've been absolutely dire. So... that's all I can say. I don't know why I've got 2 out here. This shovel's not going to last that long. Not most about winning. The thing is, winning's great, but I am also aware of the issues at Man United, and they're still there despite the current performances. I'm aware of the bigger picture. I'll always be happy when United win, but unless things change at the top, we're going to end up back where we were. Where we just are. I can't see us ever winning the Champions League or the Premier League or anything like that with the current ownership model. I shouldn't really do this, but it's okay. It's a horrible tickly cough now. Maybe I'm getting ill. Maybe this is it. Maybe we've had a good run. And that's the lot. Did it do? Did it. You collect all this for a despawns. There's a lot of gravel here. Rip button 18 to 2026. What the fuck? That was around in the 90s, mate. The 1900s. I've lived in four decades. I've lived in the 90s, the noughties, the 10s, and now the 20s. 4 decades I've been around. We might as well finish one up. A lot of gravel. I kind of wish I had silk touch on this shovel as well. We're getting a lot, but there's also a lot of flint being picked up. Alright, what we got here? So that's 1, 2, 3. So one more will be 4 double chests. Which is, that's more than enough, I think. We might as well get it while we're here. Might as well grab it. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. We need more. We're also now in overtime, chat. Pog in the chat for overtime. Pop, pop, pop. Overtime. Overtime. Do I play much off stream? Nope. I don't. I've played Minecraft every day for 12 years. The last thing I want to do when I finish streaming is play more Minecraft. As great of a game as it is, that has to be a lot. But I do play other games. You gotta go to work. Boo. Gotta be done, Godfood. Go make your millions, mate. We'll see yous, hopefully tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Every single day except for Saturdays. Fuck's sake, it's really full. Come on. How's that? Hey, nice. Well, that right there is 4 double chests of gravel. If that's not enough, I don't know what is. Windows update available. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, nice, Curly. I'm looking forward to lunch, actually. I feel quite hungry today. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. I need to figure that out. Well, like a McDonald's is off the cards. McDonald's is off the cards. They need to be healthy, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for breakfast. Breakfast? For lunch. Maybe some 90% pork, herbed, sausage meat patties. I don't know. I've not really thought that far ahead. That's not gravel, is it? No, that's stone. But yeah, I don't play any Minecraft on stream, mate. No. Everything you see in the world here is all done live. And if you do want to catch up on anything you missed, make sure you follow the VODs channel. You can watch every single stream we've done from day 1 of season 2 on the VODs channel. This is season 3, so there's fucking hours, hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of hours of content over there. Oh, you curfews not running up everything. Well, yeah, follow the TikTok. We posted a new one over there yesterday. The main YouTube channel, World Tour's coming. Don't worry. Go follow over there. Carry on, curfew. There's more to go yet. Instagram, Twitter. There you go. Twitter. I always stream, never go live. Updates on the stream. And Instagram, if you're interested in my personal life, want to have a little nosy at what I'm up to. Feel free to scroll on the grammage. Thanks, Curview. Appreciate your help, bud. I share pictures of my sandwich in Discord for everybody to envy. Is it in the food porn channel? Oh my god. That looks moist and delicious. Oh, Brock's actually sent a bartering farm in there in Discord as well. That'll be worth seeing. I know I am. You should combine all the links into an exclamation mark social command. Have you attempted to run the exclamation mark social command, QFU? Might be worth a go, bud. There you are. Right, and on that note, do go follow all the socials, because I am out of here. But I will be back live again tomorrow. If you look at your clock, back 3 hours and 10 minutes is when we're going to be here tomorrow. You're all fucking beautiful, chat. And I love each and every single one of yous. Damn, QFU's ruined my fucking rhythm, because usually I'd say follow all the socials, but he's already ran them all. So yeah, go and follow all the socials. Yeah, go and follow all the socials. Shush me. Talia's on, so fuck it, I'm going to send you over to Talia. I don't know what she's up to. Copy that raid message, chat. Go hi to Talia. She's also playing hardcore, and apparently she's doing really well in her world. So go and say hello to her. Copy the raid message in the chat there. Go check her out. Oh shit, she's in follower only mode. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Actually, it doesn't matter. Maybe you guys want to follow. You can check it out. I'll leave it for this time. But yeah, she's in follower only mode, but feel free to check her out. And if you do like her, give her a follow. And yeah, so I'll see you all live again tomorrow. Stay safe, stay awesome. I love you all, chat. And we'll see you next time for more Hardcore Minecraft. Peace out, everyone. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.